Are you looking for the best indoor security cameras? In this video we will look at some of the 7 best indoor security cameras on the market. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description. So make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Number 1. Eufy Indoor Cam S350. This feature-packed camera from Eufy is likely overkill for most folks, but it's an impressively versatile device. It combines a regular camera with a 130-degree field of view that can go up to 4K with a 2K telephoto lens that provides 3x optical zoom. It also has 360-degree pan and 75-degree tilt controls, AI tracking that works well, and support for up to 4 preset positions it can patrol through, including the default it returns to after tracking a subject out of frame. There's also privacy mode, two-way audio, and onboard AI to detect people, pets, and sounds. You can record locally with a microSD card up to 128 GB, not included, hook it up to a Homebase 3, sold separately, or subscribe for cloud storage from $3 per month. The footage is crisp and detailed enough to zoom in on, though bright areas like sun streaming in a window can appear blown out. Because the frame rate is 15, sometimes fast-moving subjects appear blurry. The motion detection is reliable, and you can set up privacy zones in the app. Notifications are swift and come with a thumbnail if you don't mind uploading to the cloud. It is optional. I sometimes noticed a slight lag on the live feed, and sound quality could be better. There is no HomeKit support, but you get Alexa and Google Assistant, though the camera was very slow and sometimes failed to load for me via Google. Note: after a security researcher identified cloud uploads from a local-only device and a report warned of video streaming without encryption following a bug in May 2021 that exposed some camera feeds to other Eufy users, we stopped recommending the brand. After initial denials, parent company Anchor acknowledged and fixed the issues, overhauled its policies, and instituted a bug bounty program. We spoke with third-party security researcher Alpha Kamendia, who was hired to conduct an audit, and have decided to start testing Eufy cameras again. Number 2. Aqara Camera Hub G3. Qt are amazingly effective at adding personality to a device. This pan and tilt security camera doubles up as a smart home hub. It boasts wide compatibility, including Apple HomeKit, Google Home, Amazon Alexa, and IFT. It also acts as a Zigbee 3.0 hub, offering a way to bring all kinds of Aqara sensors and accessories into your smart home fold, and it even has a near controller. A door or window sensor can trigger the camera to turn and start recording. As a camera, you can expect crisp 2K footage. HomeKit is limited to 1080p. The camera has a 110-degree field of view. It rotates through 340 degrees, tilts up 30 degrees, and down 15 degrees to cover a large area. Sadly, recording at 20 fps means fast movement can cause blurring. Onboard AI enables person, pet, face, and gesture detection. A cruise mode has the camera cycle through positions, and it can track subjects, though it is a little slow to do so sometimes. Insert a microSD card, up to 128 GB, for local recordings. The sleep mode has the camera lens roll up and shows a pair of closed eyes. It's a shame you can only connect Aqara accessories and must dig into the Aqara app to access certain features, including pan and tilt. But if you're into automation, you will enjoy tinkering with this highly customizable security camera. Number 3. Google Nest Cam, wired, indoor. With an understated style, Google's Indoor Nest Cam comes in a few elegant finishes, including one with a maplewood base, to help it blend in with your decor. It has HDR, the 1080p video quality is clear at 30 fps, and night vision kicks on automatically when the lights are out. There's also two-way audio, enforced two-factor authentication, and accurate detection to alert you about people, animals, or vehicles. You can install and use the Nest Cam through the Google Home app, and it's quick to load on Nest displays or a Chromecast with Google TV. It's even now accessible via a web interface. You only get 3 hours of history unless you sign up for a Nest Aware subscription, which starts at $6 per month for 30 days of event video history and familiar face alerts. Once you have tagged familiar faces, your notifications include their names, which is handy and can be reassuring. It's good to know when your kids get home versus when an unfamiliar face pops up. It's not 100% accurate, but it's closer than any other camera I have tested. Sadly, there's no local storage option, and the thing that really sets it apart, familiar faces, requires a relatively expensive subscription. It also lacks a privacy shutter. Try not to buy it at full price, as it's frequently on sale. Number 4. Wyze Campan V3. The latest panning camera from Wyze replaces the Campan V2, our previous pick here, bringing 180-degree tilt so it can scan a room up and down, IP65 weather resistance, and a new privacy mode. The refreshed design is 2 blocks with a hinge between them, enabling the enhanced tilt and privacy mode, where the lens faces down. The Wyze Campan V3 can spin 360 degrees, and you can set up to 4 waypoints in the app to have it cycle through. The automatic motion tracking worked well in my testing, and I love that the camera returns to your chosen view. It's much quieter than the previous version when moving. The video quality is decent, 1080p at 20 fps, and night vision is solid, though the frame rate drops to 15. There is two-way audio, but the sound quality is poor. The basic plan only gets you snapshot alerts, but you can record locally by inserting a microSD card, up to 256 GB. If you want cloud storage with person, package, vehicle, and pet detection, you can subscribe to Cam Plus for $2 a month. Wyze has optional home monitoring for just $10 a month if you want to upgrade your system with more cameras and sensors. That's a fraction of what other services cost. Wyze also works in conjunction with the Noonlight app, which you can read more about in our best personal safety tech guide. Note, you cannot use Cam Plus Lite, free 14-day cloud storage, with this camera, but you can still buy the Wyze Campan V2, $50, if that's something you want. This camera model was not one of those affected by the security flaw that Wyze failed to fix or report to customers for 3 years, though that story may still give you pause in choosing a Wyze device. Here's the official Wyze response. Number 5. TP-Link Topo C110. Affordable and feature-packed. This indoor security camera from TP-Link is a real bargain. If you are simply looking to monitor a fixed view of an entrance or a specific area, there's no need to spend more than this. The C110 can stream and record video at up to 2K resolution, supports two-way audio, with some lag, and has a slot for up to 256 GB microSD cards to keep recordings local. There's no HomeKit or Rift support, but it works with Google Home and Amazon Alexa, though it was a little slow to load the stream on my Nest Hub. The motion detection is reliable, and you can tweak the sensitivity and customize notifications. Video is crisp, but the frame rate is only 15 fps, which means fast-moving subjects appear blurry. You can set activity and privacy zones in the Topo app, and there's AI detection to recognize people and the sound of a baby crying. Sadly, the option to get rich notifications that include a snapshot is bundled with the optional Topo Care subscription, along with 30 days of cloud storage for clips, and it's expensive at $3.50 per month for a single camera or $12 per month for up to 10 cameras. If you don't mind spending slightly more, check out the Topo C120 in our honorable mentions section below for enhanced night vision and smarter detection. Number 6. Arlo Essential Indoor Security Camera. With a compact design, clear video, and two-way audio, this camera from Arlo matches our top pick on features and performs reliably well. It can sit on a shelf or be wall-mounted, has a privacy shutter that comes down when the camera is not in use, and stores video in the cloud. Footage is detailed and there's no blurring on motion. It's relatively expensive, and cloud storage requires a subscription, starting from $5 per month. But the accurate subject detection and smart alerts it unlocks are top-notch. I'm also a big fan of the app for its ease of use, loading speeds, and two-factor authentication that enables you to log into the live feed with your fingerprint or face scan, phone permitting. There's also a built-in siren and robust smart home integration for Amazon Alexa, Google Assistant, Apple HomeKit, Samsung SmartThings, and IFT for folks with video doorbells or other cameras from Arlo. This camera is an obvious pick to keep things in a single app. But the lack of local storage might be a turn-off, and there are occasionally a few seconds of lag on the live feed. Number 7. Sync Indoor Smart Camera. I prefer cameras that pan. See many choices below, but this one from Sync, 9/10, Wired recommends, beats out everything else with one important feature: a shutter that covers the camera lens when you don't want it watching or listening to you. Plus, the app has two-factor authentication, and you can't opt out of it. That's a good thing. Live video feed is pretty sensitive information, so if you're going to invite a camera into your home, it's wise to take some precautions. You can turn your cameras around, turn them off, or unplug them. But the shutter here makes it easier. Slide the shutter up when you're home and you see bright red plastic and a crossed-out camera symbol, and the lens sees nothing. Ready for it to monitor? Slide it back down. This Sync, formerly C-Budge, camera is affordable, captures 1080p video at 25 fps, and offers two-way audio. The app is easy to use, so you don't have to be a tech wizard to figure it out. To get more than a live view, you'll need a microSD card, or sign up for a cloud subscription, from $3 per month.